Hello everyone, this is Goomba. Welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic 06. This is the second recording of this commentary somewhat, because the reason is because I accidentally had my mic upward, and thus, my voice was almost completely silent. So, yeah. Just thought I'd mention that. Okay, this mission, what you have to do is essentially capture these cars. Although the guy says to capture them, he really means blow them up. Well, not really blow them up, but really shoot the living crap out of them and destroy them. All you really have to do is just shoot them until they start smoking and then stop. And that means the vehicle is captured. Your best strategy is to use the boost. You have to boost, really, in order to catch these vehicles. And just don't go too fast and pass them. Whatever you do, really. And also, make sure you have good aim with your rockets, too. Again, just thought I'd mention that. And my nose, once again, is giving me a fit. When will it stop running? When will it stop doing this stuff to me? Ugh. Well, lately I've been, not only have I been playing a lot of Modern Warfare 2, I've also been trying to play Bomberman 64, the second attack, on my Project 64 emulator. I gotta say, it runs really flawlessly. There are no problems at all with it. Really. I mean, the game itself, I know, it has a serious problem with its analog stick. After, such an amount of time, the analog stick goes dead. By that, I mean the left and right functionalities no longer work. And thus you have to resort to using the control pad. But still, that's just me using a Xbox 360 wired controller in order to do this stuff. So, yeah. I don't think it's my controller, I think it's just the game itself. Not the ROM, but the game. I think the game had this issue. I can't say for sure. And if you heard that in the background, I had a little itch inside of my left ear. And, yeah, just thought I'd mention that. Again. Anyways, this is a test of intelligence. I pretty much breeze right through this and get this done in practically like 7 seconds. The reason why I breeze through this is because I've done this test numerous times. And again, I failed numerous times. The puzzles are quite complicated. You seriously have to look and observe, and that's essentially all you gotta do, really. I mean, it is pretty difficult for some, for others, maybe not so much. But still. Thought I had something in my mouth again. What else to talk about? Not really sure. And Rouge once again fails at life. Just saying. Okay, this mission, which I'm about to show you right now, is the motorcycle license test. Wish it was this easy in real life. Not really, I'm not interested in driving a motorcycle, anytime soon, or any time in my lifetime. And once again, I hit my mic, and I apologize for that. So, anyways, There are numerous tests of which you have to do on the motorcycle in order to complete this mission. First, there was the get to the goal without dying. The second test, which I'm doing right now, you have to destroy 5 boxes. All you really have to do is just shoot them, and there you go. Just shoot it, Shadow! Just had to bring that up. You know, who hasn't brought that up? Hello? Anybody? Just saying. Yeah, incredibly simple mission. You know, incredibly simple test. Okay, this test is much more difficult. You know, it really involves your driving skills. What you have to do is drive through every single one of these cones, like, in between. And just do your best to go in between of these cones without really, you know, ending up having to miss a single one. I think you can, miss, like, 1 or 2, but I think 3 or more you fail. I don't know. But, thankfully, I think I only missed twice, so, yeah, you know, I was able to go on with the mission. The next task, which I had to do, was collect 5 bronze medals. The bronze medals are hidden throughout the warehouse district, so, yeah, just keep an eye on your radar and look for the yellow dots. The yellow dots usually indicate where the bronze medals are. I didn't figure this out until a little bit later in this mission. So, yeah. Unfortunate for me, but still. Just saying. I fail at driving a motorcycle. Well, the controls for the motorcycle are quite clunky. That was it. That was the emphasis I was looking for. Clunky. Yeah, driving controls are quite clunky. You know, when it comes to this game, but still, you know, at least you're able to drive, no matter what. Alright, the final test, which you have to do, is just, again, get to the goal without dying. So, yeah, this time you have a bit more time, and again, you have no guns. And again, you have to avoid all the obstacles and explosive boxes. And there we go, mission is completed. No sweat. No sweat at all. And there we go. Base bar performance, yada yada yada. Yay. What else to talk about? Not really sure. What else to talk about? Well, this mission that's like about to come up right now, there's a really good strategy. It's pretty much common sense when it comes to this mission. What you essentially have to do is just write down the numbers of which this guy first says, you know, when it comes to these questions. Essentially, you have to either hit numbers in a sequential order, hit them that weren't in the sequence, or whatever. You know, whatever the hell this guy says. Anyways, I written these numbers down on a piece of paper, you know, first time I ever played through this game. So, yeah, I was able to do this without too much trouble. You know? Or you can use this video as some sort of guide to do this mission, so, yeah, just thought I'd mention that. And I can't believe I forgot about that loading screen, so I apologize for that. Anyways, on to the next question. You know, just do what this guy says. You know, although he'll try to intentionally throw you off within that second number sequence, just remember the first number sequence, not the second. You know, remember the first number sequence and not the second, and everything, you know, and you'll be fine. Or just write down the first number sequence of what you saw in the first place, and there you go. That's essentially what you gotta do. So, yeah, what you essentially have to do for this task is to hit the number. I think, no, never mind. I'm thinking of another one. Alright. This number sequence... Yeah. I'm just sitting here figuring out I written this number down, and yes, I did. Anyways, what you have to do is smash whatever number box it was, you know, that did not appear in the sequence, I think. Yeah. And the answer is 3. And there you go. That answer is correct. Now moving on to the next set of questions. This one is a really long number sequence, so I suggest definitely writing this number sequence down. And again, I think you just have to find the number that did not appear in the sequence. And I think the number is... No, not... Oh, wait. Okay. It's not 6, it's 1. And I'm about out of time. This is Goomba. See you all next time for when we finish up this side quest and do some others. Okay, see you later.